Hello and welcome to Cold Fear. Let me check if it's recording. And it's recording. Good. Okay, so if you're wondering what this game is, so a little history. Okay, I guess my controller just doesn't work. So hold on, let me plug it in just so it doesn't die. Alrighty. History report. Well, a little history lesson on this game. I already have a saved file, but let's start a new game. So, this game was made by Ubisoft, you know, that terrible company that made Far Cry and Assassin's Creed, two good games that they fucked up because they kept trying to turn everything into RPGs, and they're bad at making RPGs. Like, it started with The Division, but anyway, first let's watch the cutscene. So yeah, this is a Ubisoft game. It takes place on a ship. There's some soldier dudes.
Change, Marcus. Advance by twos. Anyone else hear that? Negative.
Also, this game crashes sometimes.
Something's out there.
By the way, I won't do a full playthrough right now, but I'll come back to this game.
Come in.
I'm just letting you know ahead of time.
Talk to me. What's going on? I'm not getting anything here. Marcus, Law.
Can you hear me? Come on. Somebody answer me. Is anybody alive out there?
They died. Something killed them.
Get me another asset out there.
The fear here must be really cold. Cold fear. I don't know. The fear that I feel
I hear you.
is pretty cold.
This is the USS Ravenswood. We arrived in the vicinity of the vessel and will now initiate a search patrol and look for it. Ravenswood out.
Look at that guy. He looks like a main character. Okay, so yeah, this game was made by Ubisoft. Ubisoft used to make good games, believe it or not. Like the OG Assassin's Creed games, when they were stealth games. Far Cry, like the OG Far Cries. I don't know if the newer ones are good. I just know they tried to... Because Ubisoft got obsessed with RPG game genre, they tried to make Far Cry like Borderlands, kind of.
We're gonna have to head back. You're on your own, people.
Okay.
You heard the man. Keep it tight.
That's it.
Did you hear that? Hear what?
Okay, yeah, I know. I know about... Oh my god, oh my god. Did it freeze? Come on. What button? This has happened before. Where it paused. I don't know what the pause button.
What's that smell?
Okay, there we go. It's
These
P.
old Russian whalers
Yeah, it's
all
P.
stink to high.
I didn't hit P though.
Open fire! Open fire!
But yeah, this is an OG game made by Ubisoft when they actually made good games. You know, it's a little creative. Well, it wasn't that creative. They saw Resident Evil 4 and said, hey, we could do that. This game isn't bad by any means. It's just... The idea was they wanted their own Resident Evil. And what they made wasn't bad. It kind of... This is kind of how I imagine a Resident Evil Gaiden side story would be. But, like Gaiden remake. But maybe this doesn't have zombies. Maybe it does. Did I mention that they They got the idea from Resident Evil. Is that a zombie? Yeah, but anyway, the game's not bad. It's actually pretty solid. Yeah, how do I turn on my flashlights? Documents. Oh, it's just part of the lights. Okay, never mind. So yeah, nothing in here. Really, there's just ammo. I have full ammo. I haven't used any. So keep a mental note. Because I'm pretty sure I could come back here. Pretty sure. Bad time to lose one's head. Should have kept a level head, dude. No, if you did, you might have gotten promoted and become the head of this operation. I'm gonna head out now. By the way, I don't know if... I can't check how well the volume is, just so you know. So if it's too loud or I'm too loud, I don't know. But, you know. Let me see. Okay, yeah, it's not too loud. Back to the game. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Oh god. Okay. So whenever I click out the game, the screen messes up like that. I don't know if it caught that. I need a code. Because of course I do. I forgot. Okay, yeah, I hold spacebar to run. That's right. So yeah, the ship's rocking. Kinda hard to move. Okay, now we head to... So we're on this, like, Russian ship, or whatever.
These Russian boats, the same ours are. I better read the inscription so that I don't get lost. See how much of my Russian I still remember. Maybe I can shoot this thing.
Uh-huh. So, I once walked into that thing and I died.
Они повсюду! Они идут прямо на нас! Тихо! Они могут нас услышать! Помогите мне открыть эту дверь! Она закрыта на ключ, мы пропали! Эй! Осторожно! Один из них за углом! Черт! Огонь!
Obviously, there's a bigger threat going on here with what we saw in the opening.
Взять его!
How do I reload? Okay, that's weird. F. Oh, I shot his head.
Must control the sprinkler system.
God, that alarm's extremely annoying. But yeah, like I said, I may or may not do like a full playthrough of this right now. I'm just gonna... But expect this to be the first episode of the playthrough. Because I have a few games I'm planning on playing. I have Silent Hill 4, The Room, I haven't played in a long time. And then I have Dino Crisis 1, I have a saved game of, but I'm more than happy to start over for you guys. Oh god. Wait, what is that? Is that a monkey? Type of monkey? I mean, well, yeah, there's a cage right here. That's probably a monkey. But yeah, this game was very Resident Evil inspired, but Ubisoft would never say, oh, we were trying to make Resident Evil. Because, oh, they were trying to copy a Japanese company? They can't even make an Assassin's Creed with a actual samurai. Shots fired. Son of bitch. Drop the gun, fat boy. Drop the gun, fat boy. You are now dead, fat boy. I have an even shittier fake Russian accent than you, fat boy. But yeah, I was making a joke because for some reason Ubisoft is against having a Japanese samurai, even though a samurai... all samurais were Japanese and they're part of Japanese culture. However, that being said, Yasuke, I mean, he's a cool, he's a cool person from history. Like, he served Nobunaga Oda. Basically, the story with Yasuke from history, he was this African American guy that got sold to Nobunaga. Well, Nobunaga didn't even treat him like a slave. He was like one of his right-hand people. Like, Yasuke was a retainer, which there were many characters in, like, listen, play the game, the Dynasty Warriors game spin-off that's about Japanese history called Samurai Warriors. Most of those characters weren't samurais, they were retainers. Most of them. But...
I've got to find that code.
But anyway, back on subject. But yeah, like in Samurai Warriors, most of those characters weren't samurais and they were retainers. Like there were some, like there's also some that were like samurais, like Ranmaru Mori, the dude that was confused by as a female. He is not a samurai, yet you could play as him in Samurai Warriors. He was a retainer. That's what Yasuke was. Yasuke was one of his right hands. But yeah, so basically the history with Yasuke is Nobunaga's never seen a black guy before, and some guy just sells him. Whoa! Sandals. No head. But yeah, so Yasuke, what I do know about the history is Nobunaga never seen a black person before, so one, he tried to wash like Yasuke off because he thought Yasuke's skin was painted. He didn't know what a black person was. And then he was shocked to learn, wait, that's just your skin color? And he's like, oh yeah, where I come from, a lot of us look like that, like this. And then he became like Nobunaga's right-hand guy, and maybe he was a like, he had like samurai armor, I'm pretty sure. But I'm pretty sure he also wasn't considered a samurai. Like, all retainers were not considered samurais, including like one of Nobunaga's other right-hand people, Ranmaru Mori. I forgot how you pronounce it. I want to play Onimusha again. Onimusha 3. Ranmaru's in that one, and you kill him. Fun fact about Ranmaru, or however you say his name. The reason why in all the media he looks like a female, or he's feminine, or he has like a female voice actor is, the real one was often confused for a girl. And he hated it. He got annoyed by it. And then eventually he just gave into it and started getting it on with dudes because they thought he was a girl.
Locked.
And it was weird. Now, Yasuke, I don't know what happened to Yasuke. I don't know much. All I know about Japanese samurai history is what I've seen in anime and what I've seen in the game Samurai Warriors and Onimusha, because Onimusha, despite it's about fighting demons as a samurai, but it's based off of parts of it's like supposed to be during like history, certain parts of history in Japan. Like Nobunaga was the main threat of the first 2 games, well, the first 3 games, and then Dawn of Dreams is supposed to be after that. I didn't like Dawn of Dreams, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, that's a zombie. We just get rid of that head of yours. I'm sure it's gonna come back as a zombie if I don't shoot it. But yeah. Anyway, enough talking about the controversy with the new Assassin's Creed game no one's gonna get. I mean, I have no interest in Assassin's Creed anymore to begin with. But, yeah. If Yasuke wasn't really a samurai, they were trying to be historically accurate, yeah, you would not call him a samurai then. But I don't know the full history of it. But also, he really did exist in history, so like, there's no denying his existence. He probably even trained with samurais. Even if he might have not been a samurai, he could still be the main character, and like he wears armor and stuff. And again, he served Nobunaga Oda. I just find it hilarious that Nobunaga was so amazed by him because, again,
Wait, it's locked.
African Americans were never in Japan. Japan didn't allow foreigners. People seem to forget that. Like, he was the only black guy in Japan. Wonder what happened to, like, did he have any, like, descendants or anything? Because you would think there would be more than... Note about electrical boxes. Fine. I forgot what I have to do in this game. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, diary. Our first encounters with the creatures we now call the exocells came roughly 2 months after drilling commenced on... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna summarize this. This is a lot to read. So, the people in here, they were, like, at an oil rig drilling. Like, it was a Russian oil rig, and they were, like, drilling into the earth. And they discovered some creatures climbing out of where they were drilling and climbing onto the oil rig and doing stuff. And they're all, what the hell are those things? And then, yeah, there's like a cartel also mentioned. But yeah, they're basically just drilling oil, and this ship came from there, and then they started researching stuff, like looking into like the creatures. Like, by all means, these aren't like the scientist things. They were just doing what their bosses wanted them to do. And they don't know what the hell the creatures are that are crawling out of the... where they're drilling. Yeah, Sergei was remarkable. Yeah. So yeah, the drilling was successful, even though our sonars confirmed the presence of a huge oil reserve. Okay, yeah, so like I said, also they call the creatures exocells. 2 days later, yeah, so like there was a bunch of those exocells creatures there. I think they might have been like a weird parasite thing. Okay, so fired at the electric... Okay, yeah. Box on door 1114. So yeah, I have to shoot an electric box, or that's the electric box I shot to get in here. Just a little note. Okay, so yeah, nothing too important. Oh yeah, this is where I killed that Russian dude, right? Yeah. Also, they had like animals and stuff, so maybe some of those animals might have been infected with the exocell parasite thing. God, I forgot where I have to go. Okay, I think here I could get ammo, right? This is the armory. Nothing. A note about the armory. I believe it's upper deck key. This key opens the upper deck, which leads to the radio. Okay, yeah, now I remember. I have to go, like, up. All types of munitions. Okay, yeah, this is just telling me I could come here to reload my ammo. I don't really have much I used. And plus, I could also find them. Okay, got some ammo. Well, I got 1 bullet. And I'm out. There's really no purpose to this room. You just come here if you really need some bullets. You're like fresh out of bullets. There you go. I don't really need to go back downstairs. I'm trying to remember where I have to go. Yeah, because I had to go here, but I also had to find a key, right?
It's unlocked.
Oh, never mind. Oh wait, I have the key, duh. Okay, I have to make my way around this place. There's gonna be some Russians. With stormtroopering. Headshots. I mean, I lost a little bit of life. It's never good to have that happen. Nothing. There's. Okay, okay, no head. So no head. Nothing. But anyway. You know what's funny though? Okay, not to bring up Assassin's Creed or anything, but I never knew about Yasuke. I find him to be interesting. Like, I never knew there was a guy who was like, I never knew there was like a black guy in Japan during that time. Like, that served Nobunaga. Part of me thinks because he was probably bigger than most people there, because, you know, just genetics. A lot of Asians, me being half Asian, are not super tall. Like Chinese, Japanese, or what I am, Filipino, we're usually short. Let's be real. So I think part of the reason also why he became Nobunaga's right hand was because that dude was probably huge. I think they said he was tall. And he probably intimidated a lot of people. And then he like studied like the samurai stuff. That kind of sounds badass. I'm not gonna lie, Yasuke actually sounds badass. However, even if he wasn't a samurai, he's probably still badass. Like, dude, most retainers know how to fight with a sword, and they even train with samurais. Of course, like, a lot of people also seem to forget, even if he wasn't a samurai, he had a really important job, and that was protecting his lord. Like, a samurai, they're basically knights. Like, yeah, their job's important, but the retainer usually, like, you would say some samurais would become a retainer eventually. Because a samurai's thing was to serve their lord that they fought for, and yeah, eventually some would become retainers. It's basically like a promotion. Now, Yasuke couldn't become a samurai because, well, one, he was basically a samurai though. Retainers are basically, they're not the same. They don't have the title, but they are like high ranked and they protect their lord, and that's their whole thing. Their job is probably more important. Like a samurai is mostly like a soldier, kind of.
This looks like the wrong way.
I know. I just want to see what's over here. Chill out. I know what happens. Fire extinguishers. I think on my other save I don't have this. But anyway, okay, also okay, yeah, that's just to say I can shoot the fire extinguishers. Okay, I gotcha. So maybe if I'm getting chased. So where's this door lead to? Oh, okay, this is back at the entrance area.
Locked from the other side.
Oh, fuck. Come on. Why is it locked if I just opened it? Okay, we're going back. We're going back to Kelly. We're going back to Kelly. Also, sorry about talking about like the Assassin's Creed thing with Yasuke and the controversy. It's just, this is a Ubisoft game, so it kind of relates to it. Also, I just never knew about Yasuke before that. Like, well, I can't say I did completely know about it. Like, I remember someone saying, oh yeah, hey, did you know there was like a black samurai? Again, he's probably didn't have the title of samurai, but he was basically a samurai. A retainer. Again, one of Nobunaga's bodyguards. But yeah, it's more of, I could see so many types of anime being made by that. I mean, there is an anime about Yasuke. I've never seen it, but I know it's a thing. God, I was trying to find a med kit. Okay, this is gonna be an issue. But anyway, back on the subject of this game, remember when Ubisoft back then made good games? This is from the PS2 and Xbox era. So, I didn't play this game on PS2 or Xbox, but I remember games that I liked that they did make. Look at them legs. Listen, I'm putting them out of their misery. I expect a thank you. Pistol ammo? Nothing? Okay, I'm putting them... Because I know zombies and zombie movies and stuff like that, putting a bullet in you. If it would let me fucking aim.
Lansing?
Ooh, he's dead.
Oh, man.
I feel like this is inspired by Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 1 because your team you were with in the opening scene is basically stars, and then you find their bodies all over the place.
At least I found the code.
Oh. A torso.
Help me! Holy...
Don't shoot! I'm a human! Okay, that's Resident Evil 2, but, you know, you get what I mean. This game was clearly meant... This game is actually not that bad. Like, I know some people hate on it.
The damn thing's stuck.
Because it's a Ubisoft game. But this game, they were really trying to go make their own Resident Evil, and this could have become something good if they didn't abandon it or forget about it, because from what I hear, people said this isn't a bad game. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video soon. I don't want to go on to... Let me see, how long have I been recording? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Okay, hold on. Do you want to save? Also, yeah, if you see the screen messed up, it does that every time I click out of the game. Okay, we'll save it right here. As you can see, I have other saves. I got a little bit farther. You know, Russians, we should work together and fight the zombies. But no, see? You just got yourself killed. It would make more sense to fight the zombie. I think on here they just call them mutants. They're not zombies. MIA. Nah, let's go back to the main menu. But yeah, so this game is called Fear by Ubisoft. Back when they made good games. So like what I was gonna say earlier about the games they made that I played, when Ubisoft made good games, Splinter Cell, mostly Splinter Cell Chaos Theory I played, and let's see, the first Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, those games were good. Well, I think I only played the first Ghost Recon and Advanced Warfighter. I liked both of those games. Like, Ghost Recon 1, though, I knew someone in the family who constantly played the first one over and over and over and over non-stop. I mean, I could see why. Like, as a kid, I got tired of it, but as an adult, looking at that game, it was a type of game you would play. You don't have to think in, like, the non-campaign mode. There's a mode where you could just do a random mission and do... Or am I thinking of Advanced Warfighter? Oh well, but regardless, in Ghost Recon 1, you didn't really have to think much. Like, no complicated story or whatever. There was a campaign. I'm trying to think, was it a different mode that he played? I don't know. It was a fun game, though. Fun game to play on co-op. But, yeah. This just makes it sad, because I'm sure this game does have a fan base that people wish Ubisoft would bring back, but you know they're not, because Ubisoft is run by a bunch of idiots. Yeah, I said it. What? Are they just not going to sponsor me? I don't care. I don't play Most Ubisoft games are ass now. And they obsessed with RPGs. Well, it was ever since the Division. Ever since they made the Division, that's what caused them to just turn everything into an RPG, even though it was bad. Anyway, I could go on ranting for a while, but anyway, I'm gonna end the video right here. So thank you for tuning in, and don't worry, I will play more of this game another time. It's just I don't want to do a full playthrough of this. I would say I'm technically going in kind of blind. I just need to get a little bit farther because I think I just got here and to the radio tower room, which is my next destination after that save point. But yeah, after I did that, that's where I'm at. But yeah, but there's also other games I want to do a playthrough of. I'm going in blind, sort of. I mean, Dino Crisis, same issue. I played a little bit of it. I got a little bit farther, like I'm still in the beginning. But I want to also play that, and then I have Silent Hill 4, which I reached the end. It's just I lost the ability to play it because an old laptop I had broke. But, you know, if I could get Silent Hill 4 to work, I'll probably play that. Anyway, thank you for tuning in to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will say, sharing my videos does help. It'll help my channel grow, I'm sure. I mean, that's usually what all the YouTube people say. If their audience shares their videos, it helps, but, you know. I don't know if it applies to VTubers, because not everyone's into VTubers. But, who knows. But yeah. Sharing helps, and I'll see you all next time. You all have a good day. See you in the next one. Later.